once you love yourself, anything people are saying, there's a certain time. I think there was a time I had
Actually, let me tell you something. Most times, it's not because you don't love yourself. Do you get? It's not because you don't love yourself. That's why maybe when people tell you to stand you go back thinking about it. I don't think so.
No, maybe you think you love yourself, but you don't love yourself.
It's a lie. No. Wait, I'm speaking for whatever I'm saying now. I can relate to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I am somebody that if I'm hot about what you said, it does not mean I don't love myself enough to get hurt by what you said. Because hello guys.
Hello all.
How are you all doing?
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode.
Yeah, welcome to
episode
10 of Dear You Podcast.
Isn't God wonderful?
Yeah, God is wonderful.
God is so good.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we have been keeping it moving, regardless the what. Is it hard as they call it?
Whatever.
Yeah, regardless the ups and downs, we've been keeping it together, and it can only be good.
Yeah.
And thank you all. We've been getting the reviews, the corrections, and all, and we really, really do appreciate. And moving forward, we'll make you people proud. Yeah, thank you.
So guys, how was your weekend? I hope you enjoyed your weekend.
Yeah,
I hope
definitely.
you had fun. Yeah, because if you don't, I did in a way. Yeah, I did in a way.
This one that you actually didn't even allow me to ask him how his weekend was, and he's already saying that it was okay.
Because I don't really.
So
yeah, it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay.
Well, obviously, my weekend was fine, and new looks, new me.
Oh,
same again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
so guys, last week rather, we discussed about molestation, boys molestation, and the rest. And we saw some of your comments, and the video or the episode really gained a lot of publicity in a way. So people have to share their stories, and people just liked and
dropped comments
dropped comments.
Someone actually came to my DM to applaud the episode, and she was like, she likes the episode. It's actually what is happening, and that parents should be very careful when it comes to their toddlers and young adults. Anyone can be molested.
Yeah,
you cannot say because it's a boy child or because this is a girl child, nothing bad can happen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think the episode was okay.
Yeah.
From what they said.
It's just one of these talks that people don't talk about. It's one of these topics that people don't talk about. People are just
they are scared.
Yeah, they're scared to talk about
to share their
story. The
story.
thing is just okay, somebody came to me physical, like person watched the podcast.
After watching the podcast.
Person was like, so that guy was 5 years when the girl molested her. I was like, yes. He was like, I wish I'm the one. Like, at that point I was like,
how old
this
is
is what we are. The person is like 22. I was like, this is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about.
That kind of person, I don't even think that one we even want it to stop. Because that kind of person would not, like, you actually take his legs and go and meet the girl and be like, oh, but can we do something today?
It like men should be proud
about it.
Yes, about it.
And it's really, really bad.
Men should be proud about it. Like,
it's so bad.
They experienced it. You should be proud about it. But Thai is just...
See, if you've not seen that episode, you just have to go and see it. It's on our YouTube, and then listen and then drop your take on it. Share it, watch it with your friends, and moving forward, parents should be extremely careful when it comes to their children.
And we also hope that the person that wrote this story, that we got the angles you needed, and the advice and everything we shared. We hope that you learned, you learned one or two, or you are, because we already know that you have started healing, and we just pray that you continue healing and you are healed. That is just it.
Yeah, that's it. So today's episode is actually one of those bitter truths that most of us cannot come out to talk about, which is learning to be okay with being misunderstood. Sometimes you show up, speak from your heart, say things, you live your truth, and then people tend to misunderstand why you're doing it. They'll be like, there's a reason why he or she is doing this thing. And it really hurts when it's coming from people you expect to understand you. Most times you go back home and trying to like beat yourself about it. I expected this person to know better. I expected this person to see better. This person knows me. But here's the thing. Being misunderstood does not mean you're wrong. It only means, or it just means that people are seeing you from their own lens. And most times their lens can be blurry or it's blurry.
Sometimes the name is blurry. Yeah, I understand. Well, the thing is just that let people get you wrong. Let people misunderstand your intentions. The thing is that you can't really please everyone, and that is okay. What matters is staying true to yourself and connecting to those who value you and people who cherish you. Sometimes you have to be honest with yourself and I'm not loved here, I'm not appreciated here, I'm not valued here, and you just walk away and stay away. That is it.
Yeah, that's true. You know, I used to actually spend more time analyzing what I said, the way the person I said it to responded, and most times I even go as far as overthinking why they reacted the way they did, and not the way I expected them to react.
Yeah.
And I got to find out that it was really, really, really draining. It will drain you mentally. You will think and you overthink about this particular thing you said. I thought this person should know me better. I was expecting this person to react in a certain way because you know me.
Yeah.
Not to like twist my words or twist reason why I'm doing something for you and stuff like that. That was there. At some point, I just said like, okay, whatever this person wants to think is on them. Yeah. That's the way you're thinking. It's not me. I'll continue being unique, being myself at all times, even if you're trying to like see me from your own lens. I cannot change you. Just like what Pastor Selman said, help is actually not you taking all the problems from somebody's life.
Yeah.
It is just you trying to like make this person's life easy. Do you get? That's what helps means. So it's how would I put it? So if you're trying to like force people to understand you, and then they are not
like you.
To like you just have to like be yourself and leave it. It's not by force. It's just like help. You offer help not because you want to totally take this problem from somebody, but because you just want to like be of as be of assistance and like push this person forward, make this thing easy for the person because you are in the position to do it. And if the person does not want it, it's not.
It's not on you.
It's not on you. Like that's on them.
Allow people to be entitled. Allow them to be entitled, but don't feel bothered. Like allow them to misunderstand.
That's true. So I just have to like take it. Whatever you're thinking, the way you see me is on you, and I feel peaceful. I'm at peace when it comes to that. Like the moment I did that. You know, there's peace that comes with it.
Yeah, there is always, there's something about being misunderstood. People judge you based on what you wear, how you look, how you talk, how you wear. In fact, like, people obviously judge you. Even if you are rich, people judge you. If you don't help people, people judge you. And people, at some point, if you try to explain, you will keep on explaining. That's the reason.
They will not comprehend.
That's the reason why rich men continue to be rich.
Exactly.
Because they don't have any, they don't owe you any explanation. Misunderstood what you want to misunderstood. They are ritualists, no problem. They won't explain to you that they are ritualists.
Yeah, provided you don't know me. I know myself too well.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I will go about feeling bad because someone misunderstood me. Why? I know myself. At the end of the day, I am unique, I am special, and my heart is pure. That is one thing I know that you cannot take away from me. You know yourself. So what we are trying to say, or what I'm trying to say in essence, is that you know who you are. Don't let people's misunderstanding or judgment about you make you think or make you feel like you're not that person anymore.
No, there's a lot of times people will be like, this girl, she wears chain, she always big,
she tinted her hair,
all those kinds of things. But all those things are just okay. Sometimes I only tell somebody, day for yesterday, I was having a conversation with somebody, and the person was like, that guys that wear leg chain, for example, let me say leg bead, whatever, I will be F word. I was like, wow, really? That I know some guys that wear leg bead, and I know they are not this thing I'm talking about.
What you're trying to say.
Guy, you have not really gotten the money. If you are rich enough and you are driving a clean car, guy, you can wear a very short knicker, wear your red shirt and come out. Nobody will talk to you.
See, they will want to respect you. See, people just
they will see you as a role model wearing leg chin.
Boss, welcome, sir.
They will.
It's because you have money. It's because the person has money.
Yeah.
When it comes to like someone that is still trying to grow and then you do stuff, you just opt out one day and say, I want to do like this. I want to change my news. I want to do like this. They'll be like, how you did so? Like, I don't understand. When it was not your money and using funding that
from you. There's this expectation people always expect from someone. Like, I want you to be like this.
I
you
don't
want
understand.
me to be like this? How?
If you want me to be like that, how do you want me to be? I want to be myself. I don't want to be like you. If you say I'm too loud, that's on you. I am too loud. If you say I am too quiet, that's on you. I am too, because some persons have like different definition of who you are.
Yeah.
I hope you know that. Some persons will say like me, that some persons will say,
depends on how you meet people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some persons will say, okay, you talk a lot. Okay, you are too loud. Some will say, okay, you're too quiet. Okay, you have pride. Some will be like, okay, you're overly playful. Like, why you like this? You don't even. Some will say, okay, you're too open. Some will say, okay, you're too secretive. You're too tight. You're too quiet. You're too. A lot, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know how to put it. But at the end of the day, okay is okay. And it is what I want to do that I will do. I don't even care if they are misunderstanding me. Provided what I am doing is not hurting anybody. Yeah, provided what I'm doing is not hurting you. But if it's hurting you, to me it's not hurting me. And I know I will not deliberately go and do something that will hurt you. Do you get? I'm doing it for myself. It is only you that is viewing from your own perspective and thinking as if I'm trying to like or you're thinking and trying to like misunderstand what I am doing. Categorizing it to the point of saying that maybe she's trying to do this one to get my attention or to get me hot or to, I don't know, I'm just being myself.
It's just like when somebody will say, okay, I never expected this thing from you. What do you expect from me?
I don't understand.
Okay, I never expected you to behave this way. I don't like.
When I'm not your role model.
I'll let you know that. No matter how I become rich tomorrow or whatever, don't take me as a role model.
Do you get anything can happen?
I'm okay. I'm this kind of person that, okay, now, me, I have my own life I live. And I'm not a person that I'm very, very open-minded. Enough. And
to anyone.
In as much as I'm open-minded, be you, no matter what you do in life, whatever, I will never judge you. I will never expect anything from
you. Because you're human.
That is it. I will never, even if you behave like this, I will see.
The one thing
I will say is that, yeah, I expect you to behave like this because people changes, people values changes, people
over time.
The way people like you grow, you change, the way you explore, the more you explore, the more you change, the more you know about yourself.
Yeah, that's
the more
true.
you change, and the more you know about yourself, the more you just have to sit down and be like, guy, I'm okay with being misunderstood.
You can say whatever you want to say.
I'm okay with being misunderstood.
At the end of the day, growth has taken place.
I don't really like talking about this my lifestyle, but I think the time I was growing up, a lot of people would be like, it's effeminate and the rest. That time we're struggling to control it and the rest. But now
live your life.
I don't give a fuck. Anything you want to think, anything you want to think about the way I behave, about the way I talk, about the way you think, like carry on for your head.
Exactly.
As long as I'm walking, I'm moving around, I don't feel any load, any heavy thing on my heart or in my head trying to tell me, walk like this, do like this, talk like this. No. I think that being misunderstood or the society expecting more on the female and the male part, you get. That is the reason why the society tends to be wicked. You heard about this guy that he threw down from 3-story building, a gay guy.
When was that?
Okay, it happened. I think even the cage even carried the gist. Even Yabalev carried the gist. I think the guy is a gay guy.
I'm online, but I'm not online.
The guy went to see somebody,
Okay.
I don't really know the story because the story we are seeing online. It happened on Thursday. I think the story. No, Port Harcourt.
Wow.
The story we are seeing online is not really the real story, but I know obviously that they say they threw the guy from tree taking. Now, if you caught the guy doing something illegal in Nigeria, you get. Are you meant to throw the guy from tree taking?
Why would that's what I'm saying?
And the guy died.
Before you call them, if I die, 3-story building, everyone
died. And people have the audacity to be saying that is best for him.
See, you see one thing I will never take away from myself is human sympathy. I'm speaking like it's human sympathy. Regardless what this person has done, I just feel like I will still have human sympathy towards you.
First.
Do you get this person is actually human. You don't sit and wish somebody dead. Are you whining?
Like
why? He's wicked, he's this. Anybody can be dead.
Sexual orientation is not even affecting you.
I don't get it.
I'm looking for
in as much as we are not promoting gays in the public,
exactly.
Do you get it? It does not mean that if one is being caught in the act, the next thing that should come to your head is throwing the person over the cliff like 3-story building.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's like they don't just arrest them, go lock and maybe keep an eye for this. I think they said 14 years imprisonment or something like that.
It's no matter of that one.
So why will you just?
That one is, for example, now. Let me tell you something. For example, now the guy went to see someone. Now you know that you are not really into that kind of thing. Why do you now try the person up and you the person to come to your place?
Okay, that's like the how the story started.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
So now, why do you the person to come to you? Because I think that when it comes to their own words or in the word of I think they have their own calibers and they have how they do their things.
Okay.
So now, if you lose somebody to your space, and you obviously before you lose somebody, you obviously know what is happening in everything.
It's just like you calling a hookup girl that.
What they even call it is just like you're homophobic. That's what they call it. Because if you are always like there's this kind of feelings you have against them, we should know that everybody is human being. In as much as you don't like their sexual orientation, everybody is human being. Now, I don't really think that no matter somebody is bisexual, homosexual, lesbian, or the rest, you don't have any right to take the person's life. That is number one thing. You can be your homophobic, you can be your whatever. You're not even government. Allow government to do what they want to do. Because government even say, if they catch the person in the act, not being, but in the act, that's when they arrest the person. Not like you come out and say, government will not arrest you.
Like if they see you in the act, physically doing
like
stuff.
In the act, that's when government will arrest. That's when police will arrest you. But like through the person from 3D key. Now, there's what people don't know. There's what people don't know. We're taking the life of someone, making the mom, the parents to mourn their own kids. I know that most people don't even know the pain of losing a loved one or a sibling, a child. I've lost another one, and I know the feelings my parents are passing through, losing their own blood, their own child. And you think that throwing the person from 3-story building or beating the person, killing the person, collecting ransom and the rest, you think that makes you more straight or that makes you irretrievable? Like, okay, anything you are thinking, that makes you a very, very bitter woman.
Exactly.
And tomorrow you go to church and say, God, thank you, I catch gay person, kill him. That, make it make sense.
See, they say that you don't know what pain means until you get to go through or experience pains. So if you're happy now, you're okay because it did not happen to you, it did not happen to any of your loved ones.
Yeah.
But when when the story changes or when the table turns, and you're the person in position of that pain, you will know what it feels to lose someone, even if that person was not what you expected. Even if the person is a thief.
Yes.
You get they throw away bad people. No matter how bad. And even if you see all this, let me give you one example. Yeah. You see, there's a mad woman that usually roam around
this town, right?
Yeah, like a trailer park. Okay. She's always so troublesome. So I think when she got to talk to people earlier and then they beat her to
the point just appeared.
Thank you very much. I'm coming.
Yeah.
They beat her to the point whereby her eyes were now so swollen, sorry, and she was bleeding. Do you know that her family came?
Yes, now.
They came to take her. Yes, so now, no matter how anybody is, no matter who this person is, like you should always be having human sympathy. Have human sympathy for your
Be human first.
For your fellow humans.
Like, forget about.
Don't think about yourself at that point in time. Just have human sympathy and know that if this thing is actually done to me, or maybe my sibling, or maybe even a close friend, how will I feel? It will be painful. So don't do it to the next person.
Honestly.
I see no reason why you lure somebody into your house and then maybe they've been seeing the guy doing his thing, maybe dressing like a female, and then they just want to. And
what will you now do the person?
I was expecting you to like allow him to go on the act with you, and then maybe you call 911. I said 911, please let me get. You call the cops, and then they come in, and do you get that's okay?
You know why? Because you arrest you and the person.
Thank you very much, and then they'll arrest you and the person, and it will now look as if let's say you're trying to like.
You know what they are doing? Most of them are kidnappers. No, the story is not true. Maybe you don't even know if they kidnapped the guy, or maybe now find out the guy is, and then threw him out from clean. Guy, shit happens in Nigeria.
A lot of things are happening.
The reason why this one went viral because of a lot of activists and a lot of gay people started carrying it out on the social media, Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah, there are lots of them on Twitter.
Yeah, that is why the thing just happened. But the thing is just that you can be whatever you want to be in my own side. I don't care. But the thing is just that I will never judge you. I'm seeing you first as Ogeyi.
Yeah, that's
number one
your
thing.
person.
This is Ogeyi. Any other thing you are doing is not my business.
Exactly.
If you tell me about your love life and I feel like listening, I will listen. If I don't feel like listening, I'll be like, guy, just shit down on one side.
Do you get
Firstly, this is Ogeyi. The reason why I like Ogeyi, this is the reason why I like Ogeyi, and this is the reason why I'm Ogeyi's friend.
Exactly.
I don't like Ogeyi because Ogeyi has a boyfriend. Ogeyi is dating a rich guy. Ogeyi is a poor guy. No, because of Ogeyi is Ogeyi.
And
there is a genuine or unique attribute
about her.
That's just it.
So
we are talking about
in as much as yes, exactly. In as much as I will still say it because they will come and drag us. Yeah. In as much as we are not supporting gayism, lesbianism, and stuff like that. Okay, I just have to tell them because
we are supporting.
What we are trying to say is that allow people to live their life.
Yeah.
Don't misunderstand people. It's not on you at the end of the day. And don't try to make people feel when people do things for you, or when they tend to live their life on a certain way, or their life is like this, or maybe their character is like this, and then you tend to maybe misunderstand them by saying hurtful words. Those words actually stick in the head. It will not be able to leave your head. In as much as I am not in that place, I don't tend to take you misunderstanding my words, you misunderstanding my kindness, you misunderstanding what I try to do. But the way you reacted towards me, it takes 3 days before it gets to fully leave my head. I just tell myself that you forgive, you're this.
I might even try to discuss it with somebody else so that I won't get the validation.
I know who you are. I know you're not doing too much. I know you're perfect. I know you're I have to motivate myself, tell myself all those words, try to remind myself of who I am.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I beg.
We are all humans.
No matter what somebody do, they are doing it because that is who they are.
You can't change it.
You cannot change me, I beg. I talk a lot. I am too loud. I do like this. I live like this. Leave me alone, please. This is who I am. Accept me for that. And if you're out there, you're watching this, and then let's say you can relate to what we are saying, please live your life. Allow them to see you from their own lens. Like I said, their lens is blurry. They should go and clean it.
That doesn't mean that you should start bothering people who are not okay with the life you live.
No. That's not what we are trying to say. Like I said, the way you're living your life should not be hurting the next person. Do you get? That's not what we are trying to say. So please, that's all we have to say today. And Eche, is there any other thing you think we can add to this?
No, not really. I just think we have really said enough.
A lot.
We have really said enough. People should be okay with people judging them, them being misunderstood, and them just be okay with yourself. Love yourself. I think the main thing is love yourself.
Exactly.
Love yourself. Because once you love yourself, anything people are saying, there's a certain time. I think there was a time I had
Actually, let me tell you something. Most times, it's not because you don't love yourself. Do you get? Okay. It's not because you don't love yourself. That's why maybe when people tend to misunderstand you, you go back thinking about it. I don't think so.
No, maybe you think you love yourself, but you don't love yourself.
It's a lie.
Enough.
Wait, I'm speaking from whatever I'm saying now. I can relate to what I'm saying.
Okay.
I am somebody that I don't play with myself. In as much as I am out there doing stuff for people, I show up for people and all of that, and then they tend to act in a way I didn't expect them to. You don't expect them not to be
like. Give me an example.
I'm explaining now. Okay. If I'm hot about what you said, it does not mean I don't love myself enough to get hurt by what you said. Okay. Because I expected you to understand the kind of person I am at this point. Okay. Somebody like you now, we've been together for some let's say for years. I can't even remember the number of years we've been together or we've known each other. And then you come on, you see me, maybe we're having a conversation, or maybe we are discussing, or maybe we are talking, and then you tend to say, okay, you are too loud. You should know that this is who I am.
Yeah.
Do you get? So I will be hurt because I know you. I know you should know me better. I expected you to understand me better.
You know, sometimes.
So that your word will hurt me. It does not mean I don't love myself enough. No.
That one nice. It's just like kind of gaslighting, or let me say, and like your friend, sometimes.
You should have explained it better.
You know that sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes some friends normally have this. They normally have this. How do I put it? These tactics that they normally know how to shake their friends. You understand? Some friends normally shake their friends. They will just try to say something off. You know me better. So why are you trying to say that thing to hurt me? Because you know that if you say that thing, you will hurt me.
Definitely.
No, that doesn't.
It doesn't even mean that you don't love yourself.
If I go back and start thinking about it, fine. You know why? Because I'm being hurt. Like my friend hurts me.
Yeah, this person, I expect you to know me better. I expect you to understand me better. So if I see you acting or saying stuff you're not supposed to say, when it doesn't even concern what we are trying to do, it hurts me. It does not mean I don't love myself, or it does not mean I love you too much.
No. That part, it is supposed to pay you.
Something now.
But on the norms, what we're talking about, my own part of loving myself is, for example, now, there is nothing you will say to me, not my close friend. Like, if I really want to, okay, if I think that
it's coming from like an outsider.
Let me say my close friend is trying to gaslight me. Maybe in all our discussions, you try to throw the blame. Like, you have this kind of tactic, the same routine of trying to shame you or trying to belittle you. You understand what I'm saying? I'm this kind of person that if I see that particular pattern with you, be you my close friend or whatever, I will cut you off. That's how I behave. Because of my peace of mind.
Every time, yeah.
Because I will not be like, I love myself. Okay, I'm gonna accept everything. No. I love myself.
Even if you love yourself, it does not take away the pains from there.
I love myself. That doesn't mean that when my heart is broken, I will not cry, I will not feel pain. No. What I'm trying to say, personally, if for example, my close friend says something very hurtful that the person is not supposed to say, you get.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that I will tell you what you said that is not okay. If you repeat it again, I will try to distance myself from you because before you say something that will hurt me, that means that thing you are saying, somebody from outside say it, I will have a serious fight with that person. But you as a friend, if you say it as a close friend, I might try to correct the impression that you are having.
Exactly.
But if you still repeat it another day, intentionally, I will cut you off. That is me protecting my own.
You see that part? Okay. You see that part, Bam? I hate when
But when I get home, I'll think about it.
You cannot think about that part. You can't. You definitely think about every single thing someone says.
I'll be like, is this person not even, am I not important? I'm not important to this person.
Chike, why are you acting that way? You definitely think. So now, what I wanted to say, I don't think it's coming to my head the way I wanted to say it. But yeah, I will say it. Now, in a situation whereby you've explained to this person that I have pure intentions, I don't have any hidden agenda as to why I am relating to you or I am relating with you the way I relate.
Yeah.
And then this person turns back, like every time the person is trying to like, I feel maybe because since you're acting this way or because you're relating this way with me, I feel maybe you have like an hidden agenda towards why you are doing this.
I know this is getting wrong.
Okay, wait now. And I'm like, wait, I'm coming. And I'm like, I don't understand. Make it make sense. I make this thing clear. Reason why I am acting or why I'm relating to you as to how I'm relating, it's because I know that you're valuable, and I know that at some point maybe we kind of think alike.
It's transactional.
We know that friendship is actually transactional, and transactional might not mean
no.
You get transactional can mean I can call you,
like,
can you help me? Transactional can be work related.
You're beneficial.
It cannot even be. It cannot even be financially based. It cannot be otherwise. It cannot be. Let me not
you benefit from me. I benefit from you.
Thank you very much.
Not from the sexual part.
Not from the sexual part. Not because I am catching feelings. Most times the painful part of this is that you tend to explain yourself every single time. It not even happen with one person. It doesn't even happen with two. Like, I think when I show too much kindness, people tend to like take it like I am doing it because I have an interior motive towards why I'm doing this. And why it's like or why I'm coming out to say that is because it did not even happen from just one particular person. And I think at this point it should, like, I expect them to know that this is my kind of person. This is who I am. I have explained, like I keep explaining that, okay, this is who I am, this is why. So why are you trying to like see me in your own narrative? In as much as at this point in time, I let them, now I'm not gonna lie, I let them see me from their own lens, because I've come to terms with this is who they are. I cannot change it. I cannot continue explaining myself every day that every day I will not pick my phone and start explaining why I called you at 12 a.m. Do you know if I called you for business matter, I cannot pick my phone and call you and explain why I texted you, like sent you a lengthy message. I cannot keep explaining that when I have done that before. So I have come to terms with, in as much as, if I do it, or let's say we are having that conversation and they tend to misunderstand me at that point, it will still hurt me. I'm not going to lie on that part. But then, I don't beat myself as much as I used to, or I don't go back to explain. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I don't go back to explain myself that, I don't know. It will hurt me, no doubt. You said what you said. I can even, like, I can cry. Tears is not back on my eyes, obviously. I can cry, but then I don't go back to your DM and start explaining that, I told you like this, I told you like, no, never. I will not do it.
So the thing is just that
I can't.
The thing is just that people misunderstood people every time. Like,
A lot.
Like, there's a kind of feeling you show someone. The person will think that you have ulterior motive, whatever. The person will think that maybe you have a motive, you have a bad intentions or the rest. That's the reason why.
Okay, let me say this.
Yeah.
Let me say this. Let's say you're in a relationship. And as a guy, we both know that your friends are more females. Okay. Right? Your friends are more females. And let's say you're in a relationship and then your girlfriend is having like doubts as to why, like, let's say she's having like a trust issues, or
she's insecure. Yeah.
She's insecure because because of the way you show that and the way you tend to say how am I going to put it?
Because of that, your friend cycle?
No, like my friend cycle is mostly females because we tend to like relate more, but it does not mean I have any.
Because of the guy that has.
That's what I'm saying now. Yes,
and the girlfriend is
complaining and being insecure about it because of his friend circle being just females and stuff. And then he tries to like, okay, babe, this is what I'm saying. I'm a kind of person, like, let's say I'm a sweet talker. I tend to like give attention to people like a lot. I tend to give girls more attention and they tend to be like, okay with me, but it does not mean that I am doing something with them. Wait, I'm coming, I'm joining that point. And then you explain that, let's say we are dating and you explain that to me and I'm like, okay, since you know really like, you came out to explain why your friends are mostly females and that they find comfort in you, it does not mean you're taking it to another side. You came to explain, you explain. But I will understand you, even if I'll find it very hard. But I'll try to like work on myself now to understand you, because you came out to explain.
To give it that try.
You have to explain why you're like that, or why it's always that way. And then now, if it's the other way around, you did not even explain. I see you, we are dating, and then a text pops out. Are you free? Can I talk to you and stuff like that? You've not explained prior to that time that this is who I am, or that's why there's communication matters a lot. Now, and then you expect me not to react or not start feeling insecure as to why every single time we are together, your phone beeps. Is a text from a girl or is a text from like different girls? If you had explained at that point in time, I might misunderstand you. No, I might, I will. In this particular thing I'm trying to explain. But in a situation whereby you've explained before that time and I keep misunderstanding, you know that no, I'm sick in the head. Do you get that? This is where I'm coming from. If someone has explained to you why they behave the way they do and why they act the way they do, I don't think you should go on with misunderstanding them.
I think when it comes to guys, having a lot of female friends,
yeah,
I think I'm one of them, and most of the times, so people will be like, you have a lot of female friends, that means you have done shit with them. But at the long run, I don't keep female friends I have feelings with as my friends. That is me. I don't keep
that's true.
I won't even allow you to make me your friend. I will be in between, like, I will just be unnamed.
Yeah.
Yes, you understand? I will not be your friend, I will not be your brother. So, and I have a lot of female friends, you get, I think there was even a time I had more female friends than male friends. Even tonight, I have more closer female friends than more male friends, because I tend to trust female friends than male friends, because male friends feel like there's something we are struggling together. There's something, like, sometimes I feel like I feel like discussing my thoughts and everything with my female friends.
Yeah.
You get who I don't have feelings with, who will tell you everything from their whole heart.
Yeah.
You get, because sometimes guys will be like, do I like this now? Do I like this now? After all, you chop all those kinds of things.
Yeah,
but when you talk to the female friend, you understand from the female perspective. Maybe what you are trying to do is actually imagine if they did that to that your friend and she called you and started ranting about it. So at long run, I have female friends and people misunderstood most of my female friendship. You get, they tend to, because of how close they are, or maybe somebody will call you on the phone and we talk first before the person starts saying something. Or the person will just call you on WhatsApp or message you on WhatsApp and you'll be talking about something not relevant to the, like maybe something dirty, small.
Exactly. But it does not mean that.
No, it doesn't even mean anything there.
Yes.
But the person, sometimes, this normally gets, okay, let me give an example now. If somebody, like if you're having an issue with somebody, like you have the guy you're dating, and you have and your friends, most of them are guys, okay, and your boyfriend, he knows, but he don't trust you enough. Then maybe one day, you just see a message pop on your phone. Hello, my fine girl. Now, you don't even know how the message in your WhatsApp is with that person. Just that hello, my fine girl.
Yeah, they just like the first 3 lines, or the first 2 lines.
I met the people that I always say that I'm going to have issues with myself whenever I want to marry, or because most of my female friends are very close to me.
That is why you should have a conversation.
But now, whenever I want to date or whenever I'm in a relationship, I try to let the person knows that this person is my friend.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean that person will be my best friend. My partner will be my best friend.
Exactly, no.
But you don't have to be worried. You don't have to be insecure. If my friend
at that point,
who has been in my life before you came in, try to call me in the midnight to tell me something.
And
the person might even still be married.
Okay, and then you start feeling that maybe there is something between them. No.
Yeah.
If you explain to her,
because that's
yes, exactly, just trust. But then trust is built. I hope people know that. Yeah. Trust is actually built. Like what he's saying now, he knows this kind of person. I also know. Mm-hmm. And then if tomorrow he ventures into any relationship that will lead to marriage, even if it's not leading to marriage. And then you get to explain. That's why we have talking stage. You get to explain when people are talking about, this is my kind of person, this is who I am.
I think just remove lies.
It is left for that person to understand. Like you made it clear from the beginning.
The person is not okay with it.
Then you know that this person is suffering from trust issues.
Yeah.
Because tell me why somebody explained to you that this is what this is, and then they've not given you any reasons as to doubt them or not to believe what they said to you, and then you start having issues. You just want to wake up one morning and give you issues. Now, maybe I advise you to be with somebody that is insecure after you must have explained or told the person about why you are.
Some girls will be like, they love men that are jealous. No, I think sometimes girls they misunderstood insecure for jealousy. That's what I'm trying to yes. They think that their man is jealous and they love that man is insecure.
You'd be like, if you see me with
any small thing, you want to be that's not jealousy.
Allow me to live my life. At the end of the day, I tell people that we are all adults. Let me tell you, nobody does not know what they are doing. People know what they are doing. If I want to do something, I will. The person
that will cheat will cheat.
Exactly.
Even with if
I've explained to you that this is who I am, just remove your mind from there.
Don't try to change anybody.
Just remove your mind. Be like, okay, I understand you. I hold you by your words and go with your life and enjoy your relationship. Don't start checking phones, checking this, checking that.
Do you even know that? Sorry to cut you.
Okay.
Do you even know that when your talking stage told you about tell you everything, like blah 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 blah. He has close friends, female like 10 or 5 or 3 that are so close to him that he can do anything for them and the rest. Now, if at the long run you start feeling jealous or insecure, now if you try to make him to lose contact or try to distance himself from that his friendship, that relationship, you will suffer.
That's true.
Because the frustration, all the frustration will be going to you.
That's true.
You'll be very frustrated.
I just feel like how would I put it? Don't overplay your role in people's life.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Don't overplay your role. Your partner, in as much as your partner, you want your partner to me, I want my partner to be like my best friend, my everything. But then they are still those his friends that he's comfortable with sharing some certain things. So it does not mean it does not value you or is leaving you out or is shutting you out. No. So just allow them to have that particular conversation with that person. Don't start feeling, okay, you're not supposed to talk to me. Should be your
yourself. If you have conversation with
there are some
don't bring it to your husband.
And then there are some conversations that let's even use relationship relationship for now. There are some things that I don't tell my boyfriend. There are some conversations I'm not comfortable with telling him that I'll be comfortable with telling maybe my friend or my sister. It does not mean that I don't see him or I don't value him or I don't find him worthy of that conversation. But at that point, I don't need my boyfriend, I need my friend, I need my sister, I need my mom. Do you get? It does not mean like I'm shutting you out.
When you have people already in your life.
You already have people, so just let them. Everybody should play their role. And when we get to when it comes to okay, we are together. There are other things like there are other conversations we can have. There are other things we can involve ourselves with and stuff like that. Life will be easy. Let me tell you one thing I did. Okay, when I was dating that time, I think there was a message I kind of saw in his phone that actually made me start feeling insecure and I started wanting to check his phone. Now, prior to that time, I never knew that, okay, like most of his friends, like you said, are usually like females, and mostly, not usually, are mostly females. So when I saw that message, I pretended as if I did not see that message. But I kid you not, my next thing was to know that part. Okay, it will not bust your head that before that time, I didn't even care. I didn't even know his password. I didn't even want to know his password. But after I saw that message, and because there was no proper explanation, and they like, do you get? I had to like ask for password, and then when I asked for password, just like now looking weird, I'm not gonna give you my password because I know this is not something you'll be bothered about. You're too busy for that. I was like, okay, and I started like planning. I became like an FBI because of that. That message actually what triggered it. It does not mean like see. People get triggered by things. It does not mean like I'm an insecure person, but because of that message I saw that popped from the notification,
so you have to really know.
So I got curious. I was like, no, there's something like, do you understand? And now when I got to like open the phone, and I got to like, did I even open the phone? Okay, I was always like wanting to check the phone. Like it was actually now bringing issues. Okay, if you don't want me to check the phone, I know you're hiding something there. Yeah. And so the trust that was on 100% broke from that 100 to 119, and then I just like, okay, I was just trying to like pretend that the trust is still there. Whereas if I'm with that phone alone, I'm like, I need to know this password, I need to get access to this phone, and go through chats.
I think when it comes to
most times it might not be actually what you think. Most times it might be what you think. But if this person actually like told you before time that this is who I am, you know me now, you know I'm a sweet talker, and I have female friends, and it does not mean we are doing anything. All my relationships with my female friends are actually defined, and they know this. And you you understand. Even if you get to see that message, you be like, okay, I shall not say this one wants to like based on what they said. Even if I'll be like, it touched you because you know that's your man, right? It touched you, but not to the extent of you going to like trouble your man, or you going to like start having doubts, asking for passport, or wanting to like go through their phone by all means, or it's bringing issues. It will not be that bad.
I think when it comes to this phone of a thing, I think now we are drifting a little bit, but when it comes to phone of a thing, I think there was a story Charles Bond shared on Instagram one time. He did a video. He was talking about his friend, female, told him the husband is married. You get, they've been living in peace. Like the man is doing everything for her.
Yeah.
You get. So now, unfortunately for the man, fortunately for the woman.
Yeah.
So there was a day. Normally, the man only uses his phone to play cartoon for the kid.
For the kid.
You understand? For the kid, just one child, I think so.
Okay.
So normally use the phone to play cartoon, and the child will watch, and the child will sleep, and the man will collect the phone back. You understand?
Yeah.
So this particular day, he played the cartoon or the video, whatever, gave the kid, and the child was watching. He stepped out. The wife was busy doing something. So when she was done doing everything, she came back. The child don't sleep. She can't and go drop.
I think I know this story.
She can't and go drop. She now came back, carried the phone now, my husband's phone now.
Yeah.
She just said, this child you watch. Get that kind of thing, which is normal.
It's normal, not because you went through the phone, yeah.
What is this child watching? She just saw a next thing, message pop out. The message that popped out now was their wedding thing. Like their wedding tab, like the name of their wedding.
Okay.
Like for example, engagement 25, all those kind of things.
Okay, yeah.
So now we know how many years when I still get this group, waiting there for this group. You can get that kind of a thing.
Yes.
And when I went there again, she was like, make I just using that for this our group. They never closed this group. She clicked and entered. She really don't understand what is going on in the group. She was not that kind of a thing. I was trying to scroll small. She was not seeing even her own sister is in the group, you know, the kind of a thing. The best man, her bridesmaid and everything. Just to cut the story short. She now gets
I think this is getting interesting.
She now gets to understand that the groomsmen and her bridesmaids, they normally go out once in a month to have freaky.
Okay.
With the husband included. She's the only one that is in the dark.
Okay, that's not the story.
She's the only one in the dark. Like, she said that she even saw videos. You know the video that said and sent, both the ones having sex and the rest. That her own sister, her own younger sister, was even in the group. And the sister goes out with the husband. Like, they go together to that fantasy or whatever.
Don't tell me the sister was sleeping with the husband.
No, she wasn't sleeping, but
she knows that her sister's husband was actually sleeping with another person in the bride.
I don't know if they're sleeping together, but that kind of freaky that the wife don't even know for years after being married. She was just excluded and kept in the dark.
Now you see what I see.
Every once in a month, like weekend getaway or the rest, the other will travel. They have location. So they were trying to I think send the location of that month on. And the wife has to say that too. The husband came back. It's another kind of a thing now. She have to So I have to ask him and
Now
the
you
rest.
see why I said trust is actually built.
Yeah, because the trust that woman have.
Okay.
She packed her things that day and left.
Thank you very much. And if that woman goes out now, let's say she enters another relationship and you not build that trust, and then she start giving you one itchy, you now say that this one is like you gotta work on yourself, you don't have trust. You don't know that this person's trust was broken.
Why you don't get married to your friend that loves
you don't just
so
expect
that all of you be going for the 50-50.
Okay. What do you expect that to see? A trust I have built over
because there is nothing you will tell me.
Once
you go out in that occasion, once you go out to that
and then if I start, let's say that
you obviously
let's say the woman, let's say it was the woman did not pack and she tend to like forgive the man. Do you feel that woman will still be the same?
No.
Okay.
Once trust are broken.
Okay.
They are broken.
Even if she does not feel the need to check your phone, she'll be wanting to check it.
It's just like dropping a ceramic plate on the floor and
it's not to break.
And you try to patch it with super glue. There will still be cracks.
Okay.
So that cracks.
You will start building again from scratch. You have to
and you will never build it to that point that you trust one before.
It takes a waste of God for the person to
no matter. Once there is 100% trust, it's very hard to build it to that 100% again. Because the person will be insecure of trying to give you that vulnerability again. The person will be like, I make I no go give myself.
No, I can't. Because from what you did and then you expect me to say.
Even know something, she was talking to Charlotte, she was like, I'm confused. I can't even tell my parents.
How are you going
my sister?
How do you start? Okay. And she could not tell me. How do you start telling? No. I don't know.
She has to speak to the sister was begging. But for me, I was like, wait, so they include all your bridesmaids, all the groomsmen, can't exclude you.
Wait, how do you, what is family to some people?
Huh?
I see some acts that some family members act within themselves, among themselves rather, and I'm like, I don't understand. No family is perfect. But there are things I don't expect you to do to me because we are family. The same way there are things I don't expect you to do to me because we are friends.
This is family, just is family.
How do you people build relationships?
I know someone that stayed with his sister's husband, like let me say, not blood sister obviously, but he was in that house. His sister husband was sleeping with another person. The sister traveled.
And she knows about it.
Till now she don't know. But the guy that was in that house with the man knows everything that's wrong. So in as much as the man tries to,
is a woman's brother. The guy is a woman's brother. In
as much as the man, the husband, like the in-law, tried to hide it.
He found out.
You understand? Try to hide it from him. He's still, you know this kind of a thing. Like, it's just a small house. He still know. Like, it's something that I'm a guy, you're a guy.
And he could not tell the sister about it.
He couldn't. Because he was like, I don't want to really get involved in people's life. I don't really want to get involved in.
I feel maybe there's a way I would not like I would go and say it.
I feel like maybe if you talk about it, he was like, what if I talk about it and they use me to settle?
They cannot use it to settle. I feel like you have a conversation with the man. The man, there's no other.
Now let me tell you something. He was like, let me say 19, 20. 18, 19, 20, and the man was 40 something. So,
there's no reason why he should go and tell his sister. Because you feel like I'm
him down to start talking to him.
There's no reason I will tell my sister that see what I saw, but don't do as if you know. Just try and monitor. Because I saw this, you say it indirectly.
You know, now,
there's a way you have smart conversation. You don't go there into the point.
Let me tell you something about guys. As long as the person is not giving him sleepless nights, or the man is not disturbing him, and
it does not really
some guys
it does not really concern.
They will just once they see that in as much as they know that thing you are doing is not permanent stuff, it's just a temporary way of you having fun. Because then they say they are cheats. You understand? Like they cheat well. Because he himself, even in that 18, 19, that is even dating teenagers, he's even cheating. You get, so you be like, it's
You
normal
are seeing
thing.
it like a normal thing, yeah.
Yeah, but the one he might try to talk to the sister, might, for example, the sister travel or relocated and the man brought in another woman to stay with them. That might, okay, we are even going far. We are even going far. We have a mutual friend that his dad was staying with somebody in the same house, and he came there, he stayed with them, and he couldn't even call the mom to tell the mom about anything.
That's true. Now it took me like how many seconds to like flashback
And do you know
to that
something?
story.
Do you know something? Anytime I'm talking
But wait, what do you expect from that kind of a person?
something about that.
Yeah.
You get. Now, in as much as that man is not disturbing him,
Yeah.
he's not giving him, like, in as much as that man is not really a
Disturbing
problem
his
to
peace.
him, you're not disturbing his peace. Guys, you will just be, it's not as if he's okay with it, but you will just
You
be
don't
like,
want to say anything concerning
we
it.
even have a mutual friend.
I don't want to say it.
We even have a mutual friend
Woohoo.
that, that indirectly, indirectly, if I'm to be the one, I won't really fully accept, that kind of
you should know
lie.
you should know his kind of person, and you should know that one is somebody that can equally go and tell his father that if you have gunas, fair.
No, please don't use that one. Don't use that one.
You be like, guy,
Don't use that one. You already know what we're talking about. Don't use that one.
And so it's up to them.
Yeah.
I think we've said a lot. We've said a lot about
I
it.
only said a lot.
We've said a lot, and if you are out there, you can relate to what we just shared. You can relate to this topic. Please continue being yourself. Whatever people are saying,
just be okay.
be you, be unique.
You.
Let them misunderstand you. At the end of the day, it's your life. Provided you're not doing things to like disturb the society or disturb someone else, you're just being yourself, true to yourself, and all. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
And please, with that being said, like, subscribe, comment, share. Drop your 2 cents in the comment section.
Yeah.
Send us anonymous message.
Especially subscribe.
Even to this topic, even if you can relate to this topic, you can equally send us anonymous message.
Try, please. We need anonymous messages.
Yeah,
please.
thank
because
you.
We would have treated 1 or 2 anonymous based
please.
on.
Just send your.
Do you know what? From our episode 1 to episode 9 to this episode 10, try to. Like any topic that enticed you, that you're interested in, you can just anonymous messages on that.
Yeah,
we will treat it, don't worry. We are here for you, we will treat it.
I still remain your favorite, okay, with a tainted hair. You can call us.
Oh my God. I'm still your host. I'm still your favorite.
Yeah.
I'm still the tallest. I'm still the tall. Forget about the other part, Sha. But I'm still your host.
Everything in between.
I'm still your host, Eche. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend.
On our next episode.
I bless you. Bye, guys.
Bye.